Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I took the skis out a couple days ago, took all three out. The Kawasaki 1100 ran awesome, stand up ran awesome, the 3D not so much. Fired it up, ran okay, but wasn't running right. Ended up popping the lid off and noticed there was some smoke coming up in the hole and there was water leaking out of the exhaust manifold here, head pipe or whatever you want to call it. So after checking it out a little bit, I realized that this gasket actually had blown out the bottom here. This was kind of like that, so it was just dumping water out the bottom of the exhaust. The other thing I noticed was the smoke really wasn't coming from up here, so I pulled the back of this hole and my little plastic coupler that I had put in here. I mean, you guys can see how hot this hose has got. So I'm gonna have to replace this hose, and I don't know if this got hot due to the manifold here leaking and the water not getting through the exhaust, possibly. Not 100% sure. I know that it was not pissing any water. That's the main reason why I shut it down to begin with. There was no water at all coming out of the pissers here or out of this one up here on the top. So it's kind of why I shut it down. But yeah, so right now what I'm looking at, what my options are as far as coupling this back together and replacing this hose here. I'm gonna say it needs probably replaced. It looks pretty, I think it's gotten pretty hot, so we're gonna replace it. Yeah, we'll go from there and see how this goes. I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about that yet. The pipe down here is loose right now. I need to tighten it up, but it also looks like it's gotten pretty hot. I don't know if you guys can see that down in there. It's kind of got some weird lines on it. So that's what I'm looking at right now, is what my options are here as far as putting a pipe in here or going a different route, whether I just take a hose off of up here, bring it over, shoot it out. I'm not real sure yet. So yeah, a little frustrating, but we'll get this put back together. I may put this all back together with a metal 2.5-inch barb. I'll show you when I get it, kind of how that all goes back together. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Get this put back together. I've got the gasket ordered, so we'll get that gasket put in here, a new one, get this all cleaned up, and put this back together and run on the garden hose and just see how everything looks, and go from there. Make sure everything, all the lines are cleaned out. I don't have anything plugged up with sand or anything like that. So again, I know could have sand or something up in the lines. I know my kids and their friends have rode it, so and there's times where I catch them kind of taking off from the beach and not getting it out far enough. So definitely could have some plugged up lines, but we'll see. So anyway, that's kind of where the 3D's at. Again, I'll keep you guys updated on this process, how everything goes back together. Again, ski runs really well, sounds good, motor sounds good, healthy. It's just there's no power because it's filling the freaking hole up with exhaust fumes. So, and again, like I said, the water was just dumping underneath the hole up in the front. So, but anyway, that's where the 3D's at. Again, Kawasaki 1100 ran awesome. No issues at all with it. Still running good. The stand-up ran awesome as well. I do need to get a new battery for it. I did put a battery in it, but it was pretty weak, and eventually throughout the day, with my son riding it, he ran it down. But other than that, that's pretty simple fix. But other than that, it ran awesome. So I will be back working on the 550. I should have a video coming soon on it, working on the exhaust on it actually as we speak. So we'll keep you updated on that. Once I get the exhaust fixed, we'll get on to the wiring and hopefully have that ski. I would like to have it up and going before the end of the year, but we'll see how things go. But anyway, thought I'd give you guys an update on the 3D, kind of where I'm at with the exhaust on it, because I know last year we had some issues with the freeze plugs, where it froze on the previous owner, getting those patched up. I was kind of afraid maybe that I had similar issues this year, but I don't know, maybe I did. Maybe there was some water. I don't really know what blew that gasket out, but I'm hoping that's what ran or caused the other issues. some of this stuff back here was just no water was getting back here to the exhaust to keep it cool. So anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.